A mayor in Maryland joins the pedo squad brought up on charges of child pornography. What the fuck? But it gets better. Turns out that he's a friend of our own transportation secretary, Mayor Pete Buttigieg.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm sure Pete's loving this right now. No! I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this is What's Next. Good evening, everyone. Happy Saturday. Jasper Gonzo, What's Next, your daily. This is the weekend edition, of course. Hope you guys are doing well today. Pete Buttigieg. Mayor Pete, the Secretary of Transportation, or is better known as Captain Buttplugs, has had a not so good month. You know, the whole situation with Ohio, train derailment, chemical spill, burn off the chemicals, poisonous cloud, poison in water, animals die, and who knows how the people are going to react, not in the short term, but the long term. And of course, he was nowhere to be found until someone finally reached out to him and got to him and asked him, when you going to visit Ohio? He says, well, I got some things to reevaluate. And funny. Eventually, he did show up, and of course, he said he was day one. He was there since day one, and of course, that was a bullshit fucking lie. Homie just showed up like 5 minutes ago. But anywho, you got a mayor in College Park, Maryland. Democrat, gay, was just arrested Thursday on 56 counts of child porn. And you got to be asking yourself, well, what does that have to do with Pete Buttigieg? They don't know each other, right? Oh, no, they do. And he's his mentor. Yikes. This comes out of Breitbart. Report. Pete Buttigieg mentored gay Maryland mayor facing 56 child porn-related charges. And that's them right there. Wonderful couple, huh? Lovely. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg reportedly mentored the disgraced former College Park, Maryland mayor facing 56 porn-related charges. According to the accused, they even enjoyed a beer together. Patrick Wilhelm. Funny how his last name is of the Chinese version as well. 47-year-old gay Democrat arrested on a slew of child porn possession and distribution charges Thursday has known Buttigieg for the better part of 7 to 8 years. Just two mayors grabbing a beer together. Look at that. I actually met Mayor Pete shortly after I was elected mayor in 2015. Wilhelm told the Washington Blade, of course is a gay publication, in 2019 interview when Buttigieg was a presidential candidate. I went to the U.S. Conference of Mayors winter meeting in D.C. in January, and he was assigned to be my buddy. Aww. The two continued to talk over the phone, and Buttigieg explained the conference to him and what would take place at the meeting. Later, they would both attend a White House reception during Obama administration where Dave and his partner would meet as well. Buttigieg continued to mentor Wilhelm, advising him how to get the most out of the participation of the conference. In 2019, tweet from alleged pedophile, there's no alleged, he is, showed him with arm in arm around the transportation secretary and smirks across their faces. Just two mayors grabbing a beer. June 21, Instagram and boasting selfies with Pete and his partner. Wilhelm, it's always great to see these guys at the White House. There they are. A spokesperson for the Department of Transportation asserted that the politicians were not very familiar. They really didn't know each other, according to Fox News. The secretary did not know the former mayor well, but did meet him a number of times at the participation event at the U.S. Conference Mayors programming, conferences, and political events. The spokesperson noted that the allegations against the former College Park mayor, Patrick Wilhelm, are extremely disturbing, and we're thankful that law enforcement has intervened. Dave Klosar, Wilhelm's friend, made several trips to the White House according to the visitors' logs reviewed by Fox News and Instagram posts. Just a few months ago, he and Kosar were there for President Joe Manchin's signing of the Disrespect and Disgraceful Marriage Act. WTOP is a subsidiary of Hubbard Radio, Washington, D.C., where Hustle works. An Instagram post on December 11th shows them at a residence days before the bill was signed. Wilhelm resigned soon after the arrest. He's charged with 40 counts of possession of exploitative child material and 16 counts of distribution of exploitative child material. You want to hope and pray, if Buttigieg believes in a God at all, but then again, he wouldn't be in a situation he is if he actually did, that that this guy Wuhan didn't open his mouth to anything that went on regarding these child porn charges labeled against him. 56 counts. What a piece of human excrement. Piece of shit mother. That's who this guy is. Now, I've said it in prior videos. You deal with pedophilia only one or two ways. I might have said that one or two, maybe three ways. One, straight bullet to the back of the head, drawn and quartered, or one of my favorites, hanging at the gallows. Take them to the gallows. Nothing but the best for pieces of shit like these clowns. But I emphasize, you really hope that this guy Wuhan didn't open his mouth and say that, well, by the way, in the basement on my personal computer, I've got things going on. But Mayor Pete, please, just shh, it's between you and me. You don't want to hope that's the case. Now, I didn't hear anything on Friday, nor did I hear anything today regarding it. Then again, as the media, mainstream media, leftist media, they like to dismiss things, hide things under the rug, push things away, brush it away. No, nothing to see here as the house is burning down. Nothing to see here. Go back to your homes. But if I'm Mayor Pete, I would have jumped out on this immediately. Not through a spokesperson. I, Mayor Pete, come out to you and say, this situation going on with this mayor, Mark Wuhan. Yes, I've known him for a number of years, but I did not know that he was this sick, this demented, this twisted of a rotten mother to actually do this in regards to distribution and possession of child porn. That's how you jump in front of it. So that way there could be no qualms whatsoever. You squash everything right away and say, I know nothing. Like Schultz, I know nothing. But he's been quiet. Just like Ohio, I was quiet. Just like with this, I'm quiet, thinking that's all going to go away. No. Now, you better hope that this guy is not opening his mouth and said, well, yeah, I did tell Mayor Pete something. And then, of course, Mayor Pete is in for a shitload of trouble if that's the case. But I'm going to play devil's advocate. I'm going to assume that he knows nothing about this guy's dirty little dealings. And all he knew, that he was a mayor, he was gay, he was son of my buddy at the White House, U.S. conference meeting, and I taught him some of the ropes. That's it. That's all I know. But I hope that's the case. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.